Have you ever wondered how our immune system impacts cancer and aging? We are going to shed some light on this complex topic. The human body is a marvel of biological engineering, with millions of microscopic processes happening every second. These processes are essential to keeping us alive and healthy. Among these are cellular senescence, apoptosis, and autophagy, all regulated by our immune system. Let's start with cellular senescence. This is a state where cells cease to divide. It occurs when cells suffer DNA damage or reach their replicative lifespan's end. While senescent cells no longer divide, they can still produce harmful chemicals that can damage nearby cells. You might be wondering, why is this important? Well, these chemicals, known as senescent-associated secretory phenotype, or SASPs for short, can lead to cancer by promoting tumor growth and metastasis. Next, we have apoptosis, the process of programmed cell death. It's like a self-destruct mechanism for cells. This process is crucial as it eliminates damaged or unhealthy cells from our bodies. The immune system takes an active role here, detecting and destroying cells that might become potential threats like cancerous cells. Lastly, we have autophagy, a process that could be likened to cellular housekeeping. Autophagy is responsible for removing damaged or dysfunctional proteins and organelles from the cell. Again, the immune system is a key player, detecting and eliminating damaged cells. It can activate autophagy, stimulating the release of autophagy-inducing factors, or it can suppress autophagy, stimulating the release of autophagy-inhibiting factors. All these processes keep our cells healthy. However, when they go awry, they can lead to the development of cancer and accelerated aging. The immune system is intricately involved in all these processes, making it a critical factor. So, cellular processes are vital for our health, and the immune system plays a significant role in regulating these. But how exactly does it work? Let's delve deeper. Let's start with cellular senescence. It's a process where cells stop dividing, but how does the immune system fit into this? Well, cellular senescence is like hitting the pause button on cell division. This might happen when cells experience DNA damage or simply reach the end of their replicative lifespan. These cells might not divide anymore, but they're far from inactive. They can churn out harmful chemicals known as senescence-associated secretory phenotypes, or SASPs, which can damage nearby cells. Unfortunately, this damage can lay the groundwork for cancer, as senescent cells can encourage tumor growth and spread. Now, what's the immune system doing amid all this? It's playing a dual role. On one hand, it can push cells towards senescence by stimulating the release of senescence-inducing factors like the cytokine IL-6. On the other hand, it can also pull cells back from the brink of senescence by stimulating the release of senescence-inhibiting factors such as the cytokine IL-10. This push and pull of the immune system is a delicate balancing act. When in harmony, it helps maintain the health of our cells. But when this balance is disrupted, it could lead to cellular senescence going unchecked, which can have serious implications. For instance, if the immune system is overzealous in promoting cellular senescence, it could lead to an accumulation of senescent cells. These cells, with their production of SASPs, can create a pro-inflammatory environment that encourages the development of cancer. Conversely, if the immune system is too lax in suppressing cellular senescence, it could allow cells that should have retired from the cell cycle to stick around. These lingering senescent cells, in turn, can create a fertile ground for cancer to take root and grow. Just like in a well-orchestrated symphony, the immune system and cellular senescence need to play their parts in perfect harmony. Any discord can lead to a cacophony of health issues, including cancer. So, the immune system is a double-edged sword when it comes to cellular senescence, promoting it in some instances and suppressing it in others. Moving on to apoptosis, or cell death. How does our immune system interact with this process? You might be wondering. Well, let's dive in. Apoptosis, often referred to as cell suicide, is a natural and controlled process where cells self-destruct when they are damaged or no longer needed. This cellular self-destruction is an essential part of life, a necessary process to maintain the balance of cell growth and death in our bodies. Now, imagine the immune system as a vigilant guardian, always on the lookout for trouble. Its role in apoptosis is to identify and eliminate cells that are a potential threat, like cells that could become cancerous. This function of the immune system is like a quality control mechanism, ensuring that only healthy cells get a pass. Let's consider a scenario. A cell in your body gets damaged and starts behaving abnormally. This cell could potentially become cancerous, but thanks to our immune system, it doesn't get that far. The immune system recognizes the threat and triggers apoptosis, causing the damaged cell to self-destruct. This is a critical process in preventing cancer, as it stops potentially harmful cells in their tracks before they can multiply and form tumors. However, sometimes things can go wrong. If the immune system fails to identify these rogue cells, or if the process of apoptosis is disrupted, these cells can evade destruction, multiply, and potentially form a tumor. This is why a properly functioning immune system and apoptosis are so vital in cancer prevention. So, the immune system is not just a defense mechanism against external threats like bacteria and viruses, but it also keeps a check on our own cells, ensuring they are in good shape and behave as they should. It's like having a dedicated security team inside your body, working around the clock to keep you healthy. Clearly, the immune system plays a crucial role in apoptosis, helping to prevent the development of cancer. So, let's keep on exploring its fascinating roles in our bodies in the next segment. Next up is autophagy, a process of cellular self-digestion, but what role does the immune system play here? Autophagy, derived from the Greek words auto, meaning self, and phagi, meaning eating, is a cellular process that's all about cleaning up. Picture it as a cellular waste management system. Cells use autophagy to get rid of damaged or dysfunctional proteins and organelles, essentially the cell's equivalent of taking out the trash. But what's the catch here? The immune system, much like a vigilant neighborhood watch, the immune system is always on guard, keeping an eye out for any cells that might be causing trouble. When it comes to autophagy, the immune system plays a dual role, both as a promoter and a regulator. On one hand, the immune system can activate autophagy. It stimulates the release of certain autophagy-inducing factors, such as the cytokine IL-1B. Think of these as the immune system's way of nudging a cell and saying, hey, it's time for a cleanup. On the other hand, the immune system can also put a brake on autophagy. It stimulates the release of autophagy-inhibiting factors, like the cytokine TNFA. This is the immune system's way of telling a cell, hold on, we don't need a cleanup right now. The balance between these two actions is key to maintaining cell health. But when this balance is disrupted, it may contribute to various health issues, including cancer. For instance, if autophagy is suppressed when it shouldn't be, damaged cell components might accumulate, potentially leading to cancerous transformations. In essence, the immune system is like the conductor of an orchestra, coordinating the complex symphony of autophagy. It decides when to start the music and when to bring it to a halt, ensuring the cellular environment remains harmonious and healthy. As we can see, the immune system holds the reins when it comes to autophagy, helping to maintain cell health. Now that we understand the immune system's role in these cellular processes, what does this mean for cancer and aging? Well, let's dive right in. When cellular processes such as senescence, apoptosis, and autophagy function as they should, they keep our cells healthy and vibrant. However, when these processes go awry, it can lead to the development of cancer and an acceleration in the aging process. Think of it as a city's waste management system. When it works well, garbage is efficiently removed and the city thrives. But when it fails, waste accumulates, leading to pollution and deteriorating quality of life. Similarly, when cellular processes are disrupted, it leads to an accumulation of damaged cells and harmful substances, which can contribute to cancer and aging. Senescent cells, for instance, can produce harmful substances that damage nearby cells, promoting tumor growth and metastasis. Disruptions in apoptosis can allow damaged or unhealthy cells to linger in the body, increasing the risk of cancer. And when autophagy is hindered, it results in the buildup of damaged proteins and organelles within the cell, contributing to cellular aging. But here's the silver lining. Our immune system, our body's incredible defense mechanism, is deeply involved in all of these processes. It can promote or suppress cellular senescence, regulate apoptosis, and even trigger autophagy. This means that by better understanding the immune system's role, we can potentially develop therapies that can correct these cellular processes when they go off track. Imagine therapies that could stimulate our immune system to better manage cellular senescence, or enhance apoptosis of damaged cells, or treatments that could boost autophagy, allowing our cells to more effectively clean out damaged proteins and organelles. The possibilities are truly exciting and could revolutionize the way we treat cancer and combat aging. So, the immune system is deeply intertwined with the processes that lead to cancer and aging. Understanding this relationship is crucial for developing effective treatments. It's a fascinating field, full of potential and promise for a healthier future.